Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about beauty blenders, and I am going to be comparing 3 beauty blenders: the OG beauty blender, Real Techniques, and a Stila. This is kind of gross, but this is my current beauty blender. It's gone through some things. It has a hole or a rip at the bottom. It's dirty. I'm never gonna use this ever again. I'm gonna toss it out after this video. Yeah, I need to buy one because it looks like this pretty much. This beauty blender I absolutely loved. I used it every day or every time I used foundation or BB creams or whatever. This was like my go-to. I didn't care for brushes. I didn't care for my fingers anymore. I love this thing, but I need it to be replaced. So of course, you can spend the 30 bucks and get yourself a fantastic beauty blender that's great for application of foundations. But if you are like me, which, you know, I was gonna buy another one, but I feel like, do I really need it? Because I actually don't wear makeup every day. I wear it on the weekends when I go out, but for the most part, I just figured, let's see if there's anything else that gives you more bang for your buck. So, you guys already know this works well. This is obviously a great beauty blender. Now, when I had shopped for a new beauty blender, I was in a rush. I wanted a beauty blender for that night and had went to a Shoppers Drug Mart to find the Real Techniques beauty blender. However, they did not have it. And I found this one instead, which is the Stila one. And this one I got for $7, I believe. It's dirty, I apologize. When you soak it, because you're supposed to soak the beauty blenders before you use it. When I soaked it and I would dab my foundation or BB creams on, and then I use the beauty blender to blend it all out. This doesn't, I feel like the pores on the sponge is too tight. It's more like one of those cheap triangle makeup sponges that you get. It's like that, but just in this shape, and I feel like it just drags the makeup across and it doesn't really pick it up and blend it out well. I honestly don't even bother spending the $6 on this. I did not like it for the purpose of a beauty blender. It doesn't even compare to a beauty blender. It's just not even close. So don't waste your time, don't waste your money, just toss it. Obviously the next thing on my list is a Real Techniques beauty blender sponge. This is what it looks like with water, and this is what it looks like dry. So it expands quite a bit, and in comparison to the beauty blender when it's dry, although I don't know if this is different because it's used. So it's a little bit bigger than a beauty blender. Just a little bit. I actually like the sponge. I like it enough to use it. I don't love it. I don't love it because I feel like it does its job. I feel like it absorbs quite a bit. But if you were in a situation like myself where you didn't want to spend the $30 on a beauty blender, this is the closest thing you're gonna get to a beauty blender for the price that it is. And I know most of you guys have probably heard about this already on YouTube, but I just had to try it myself. But I definitely like this beauty blender. I haven't tried very many beauty blenders, but this is definitely second after the beauty blender. I will probably continue purchasing these because until I find a reason to spend 30 bucks on a sponge that ends up in the trash anyways, which I probably won't buy for myself anytime soon, because this Real Techniques sponge cost me $13. But here's the catch. $13 for a 2-pack. You get way more bang for your buck buying this pack than buying the Stila or buying the beauty blender, and this is the closest thing you're gonna get to a beauty blender. I can't really describe to you why this isn't as good as a beauty blender. Right now I've only used my 100% pure BB cream with this, so I mean it does a good job there. I don't know what it is. I think the pores are a little bit tighter. I can't really explain. The texture's different, it's smoother. I like it. I can tell you I like it. There's just something, a smidge of something that's a little bit different than the beauty blender, where the beauty blender kind of conquers. But like I said, this is a great dupe, and I just wanted to make a video just to tell you guys that yes, the Real Techniques beauty blender does hold up just as good as a beauty blender, and it is bang for your buck, because I got 2 of these in a pack at Walmart for $13.50 something, $13.50, so like $14, $15 after taxes. So this video is more so for you guys if, you know, you love the Beauty Blender but you're trying to find something that's kind of a dupe of a Beauty Blender, definitely this. Do not even bother with the Stila one, is all I have to say. Also guys, even though I will be throwing this nasty Beauty Blender out, I am keeping its home for my new Beauty Blender, so don't toss this out. So eventually I will buy another one of these, but for now this is gonna hold me over until the next one. So yeah. So if you found this video helpful, please let me know with a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for the next video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!